Let me ask you something honestly. Does your child actually hate studying or do they hate the pressure around studying? Because I have seen something very interesting over the years. Children don't hate learning, they love learning. They learn to walk, they learn to talk, they learn to ask 500 questions a day without being forced. So, what changes? Pressure, comparison, and fear of marks. And today I want to have a real conversation with you about how we can make our children love studying again, not by forcing but by changing our approach. Stay with me till the end because the last method I'll share is something that completely shifts a child's attitude towards learning. So now let's come to the topic, right? So you know what happens at home. Sometimes you say, "Beta, go study," and suddenly I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, I need to sharpen my pencil. I forgot my notebook in the other room. Sound familiar? This is not laziness. This is resistance, and resistance happens when studying feels heavy. So instead of asking, "How do I make my child study?" the right question will be to, "How do I make studying enjoyable?" So let's learn how to do that. Number one is the gamified learning, means making learning fun. How can we do that? See, we have seen that kids play games for hours, right? But not study for even 20 minutes. What can be the reason? Because games have levels, challenges, rewards, excitement. So bring that into studying. Instead of finish 10 math problem, start saying, "Let's see if you can complete 10 problems before 10-minute timer ends." Let's have that maths ninja challenge. Create levels, like level 1 is for homework hero. Level 2 can be the focus master if your child is studying for more than an hour. And level 3 is study champion. So now the same child who resisted becomes excited because now it's not pressure, it's a challenge. So reward progress, not just marks. This is the second point. Most parents have seen that they celebrate marks but ignore the effort. So if a child scores 95, then there is celebration. And if they tried hard but scored 70, there is silence. So instead of that, start noticing the efforts and say, "I'm proud of how focused you were. I saw how you didn't give up and you really tried your best." Even small rewards matter. So choose dinner tonight or extra bedtime story or sticker chart or give some high five celebrations. Children repeat what gets appreciated. So if you appreciate effort, they'll fall in love with learning. And the third point is break learning into small blocks, as I have told in my previous video. Even adults struggle to focus for an hour straight, right? So why expect children to focus for 2 hours? Sit for 2 hours. This is all the mothers or teachers think, right? So try saying that study for 25 minutes and take 5 minutes break. And during break, you can manage like dance for 2 minutes or do jumping jacks, stretch like a superhero, drink water and relax. So you can plan that thing, right? Studying feels like focus, fun, focus. Small wins builds momentum, right? And number 4 is create curiosity. Children are, so now studying feels like focus, fun. So it's like that, right? And every small wins builds the momentum. It's true for you also, right? And number 4 is creating the curiosity. Children are naturally curious. Pressure kills that curiosity. So instead of "finish this chapter," what do I say that? "What do you think will happen next? Why do you think this works like this? If you were the scientist, what would you do?" Now the child is thinking, is imagining, is exploring. That's when studying becomes interesting, right? Curiosity creates internal motivation, and internal motivation is far more powerful than pressure. So a little about me is, and before I close, I want to share something personal. My name is Zareen. I'm a parenting coach, a life coach, and an educator by profession. And more than that, I'm a mother on a mission. My mission is to help 10,000 parents this year by holding their hands and Help them build emotionally strong, confident, and focused children. Because I truly believe when parents are guided the right way, children don't just go better, they grow better. And when children grow better, families become stronger. And when families become stronger, our nation becomes stronger, right? So, padhega India, tabhi to badhega India. And education is not just about marks, believe me. It is about building the confidence, capable future citizens. So, if this message resonates with you, help me in this journey and share this video with other parents. Don't miss to subscribe the channel and spread the word, because when more parents learn better strategies, more children benefit, and that is service to our nation. So let's do a quick recap. Turn study into a game. Number one. Then the second one is rewards the effort, not only the marks. The third one is the break study into small focus blocks. And the last one is the sparking the curiosity instead of pressure. And wow, and if you are struggling with daily study battles, you don't need more shouting, you need a system. I help parents create personalized learning and behavior strategies that actually work. And if you would like guidance, book a one-on-one parenting strategy call, come and learn, or visit the link in this description. Let's raise children who love learning and not fear it.